Hi guys, happy Saturday, maybe, yes, alright, so, holy shit, the ending of A Star Is Born, oh my god, you guys have to see this movie, it is incredible. So, starting off with the rest of the tarot from yesterday, the Suits of Wands. Dizzy. Alright, so we have the Princess of Wands. And some of these are actually modeled after certain celebrities. So I did not know that until I read the back of the book. Until I actually read this book. She's got that look. So here's the Princess of Wands. She's got that don't fuck with me look. I think so. So yeah, she's got the trident on her forehead and on her neck. So, alright, Princess of Wands. It's very windy. It's very windy today. So, alright, the Princess of Wands. A young woman gazes at us from a tropical landscape. Behind her, as if in reflection of her sultry eyes, the sun burns over a volcano. So the princess symbolizes the element of fire. So, the ornament on her headdress resembles the trident of the Hindu deity Shiva. So, perfect. It's a strength card as well. So, the Princess of Wands is well aware of her power to attract, though she may not be mature enough to maintain a relationship. She represents an energetic person who takes chances, who might jump into a situation without examining it. I can see myself in that, to an extent. So this person angers quickly and forgets quickly. It's me. Okay, she may say or do things that are later regretted, but she will go to extravagant measures to make up. So in a relationship, the Princess of Wands is passionately attached to the good opinion of her partner. Though she seems to dominate behind the scenes, she may be at the mercy of the other. So, inspiration drives the princess, as she will drop everything and everyone in order to pursue her artistic vision. That's odd. That's really odd. Really goes along with that freaking movie. So understanding her passions are intense and run a quick course, often with high damages. So understanding and patience go a long way in a friendship with the princess. She does not mean to test those who love her, and hurting others saddens her more than the injuries to herself. So the influence of a strong, quiet type can moderate her fiery impulsiveness, as she is amenable to good counsel. Alright, so that's a pretty good card. So, just generalized meaning: spontaneity, energy, a person willing to accept risks, impulsiveness, passion in both love and in anger. An artist, an envoy, a stranger with good intentions, a bearer of important news, superficiality and instability, a heartbreaker. So, how many of you can relate to her? Everybody. Right now we have the Prince of Wands, and he too has the trident and the shield with the lion. And the lion has the stripes indicating devotion to some kind of Hindu deity. So I don't know who that's modeled after. I don't think it's modeled after anybody. Alright, so the Prince of Wands So, a youth bears a club and a shield, though his shield reflects a lion, so the youth shows no fear. Like the Princess of Wands, the prince wears a headdress on which is the trident of Shiva. So, under the collar of his jacket is the sigil of the astrological sign Leo. So that would be the lion. The sun and the lion are symbols of Leo. So if Aries is the head of the zodiac, Leo is the heart. So, learning a lot of astrology with these cards. So to have the heart of a lion is to be bold, generous, loyal to friends, and implacable. To enemies. The Prince of Wands advances fearlessly into situations, trusting his own resources and his supporters. So whatever the prince does will be done with a flair and a penchant, as Leo likes, quote, putting on the Ritz, unquote. It's a good song. A love of showmanship can fall into conceit, and the prince becomes a poseur. Gold is his metal. He may have a gold tone phony, or he may be a genuine and untarnished, bright and warm. So, when secure in his self-esteem, the prince shares with all. Like other felines, the leonine prince has a strong sense of pride. I know a lot of people with a very strong sense of pride. It's terrible. Alright, so when compromised, he will snarl and even snap. So the term pride also applies to the lion's offspring. The prince is an affectionate and generous parent, and his children are likely to be as shining as he is. So the prince may indicate the birth of a grandchild, or an occasion concerning a grandchild. Very interesting. Very interesting synchronicities. I feel like I'm fuzzy. Very interesting. There. I think I'm not so fuzzy now. That or it's just my eyes. I don't know. There. I think I'm not fuzzy. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, meanings and generalized meanings. Strength, nobility, trust, righteousness, bravery. Style, humor, friendliness, warmth, intense love, parental love, pride, grandchildren, advance into the unknown, flight, pretentiousness, intolerance, and prejudice. So, still pretty good card. Lots of, just lots and lots and lots of detail that you can get from those along with your major cards. Now we have the Queen. And I swear that looks like Liz Taylor. So we have the Queen. I swear that looks like Liz Taylor. So, now the Queen of Wands is an authoritative woman. Her tiara and her jeweled gown and her beauty give her an air of glamour. She holds a bouquet of white flowers, symbolizing purity of the heart. So, in the background is a tower on which an archer guards the approaches from the sea. So the archer symbolizes Sagittarius. Jupiter, ruler of Sagittarius, is king of the gods, and the queen symbolizes a woman who, in spite of society's prejudices, can rule men and women. Her strength comes not from being an honorary man, to quote writer Ursula K. Le Guin, but from her character and quality. So, she evokes great loyalty in her subjects, who consider her valuable and irreplaceable. Alright, so the Queen of Wands can represent a person who seems larger than life. Physically, in fact, she probably is Rubenesque. So if she is an artist, she will work on a large scale. Monuments and operas are more to her taste than miniatures and kitchen sink dramas. So she's obviously not a housewife. She goes for all of the gusto she can get. and though she is never out of control, she can embarrass more timid or reserved companions. She enjoys activities whose challenges and arenas are large. For example, exploring, skydiving, mountain climbing, ocean sports. The queen's inclination is to stride over what she considers petty. She can be callous, but if she uses her powerful mental faculties with sensitivity, she can show us a world that transcends selfish, spirit-deadening trivialities. So generalized meanings. Yeah, this book is falling apart. It's been put to good use. So just generalized meanings for the Queen of Wands. A sympathetic and understanding person, glamour, honor, friendliness, love, and kind person. Executive abilities, a strong will, enthusiasm, sports, travel, and vengefulness. Kind of like that one. I kind of like that one a lot. Her vengefulness. Now we have the king. Who looks like what? One crazy son of a bitch. Big time. So, the king. King of Wands. So the King of Wands bears a wand and a red tulip. In the background is a standard on which is the symbol of Aries. So Aries, the top of the zodiac, rules with the head. The king's intellect rules over his emotions and physical appetites, or he may be merely headstrong. He finds it difficult to accept loss, and his main weakness is in his denial of personal weakness. So, a situation that offers no resolution may find the king butting his head against the wall, or the king may be the one who leads others through a period of despair and into the light. Sounds pretty good. So, because he acts in the fiery realm of quick energy, the king, like his Libran counterpart, the King of Swords, can be long on inspiration and ideas and short on follow-through. The proud tenacity of the king can overrule his lack of perseverance, whatever, enabling him to find the breach in the wall and lead the way through it. So if the wish to dominate takes hold of him, the King of Wands will be ruthless. If he devotes his natural warmth and fiery enthusiasm and energy to the service of others, he will realize greatness. So, pretty cool. Pretty good card. I mean, maybe not. Alright, so Aries is the least materialistic sign of the zodiac, and his ability to tolerate hardship can put him on the front lines of humanitarian work. So like his mate, the Sagittarian Queen of Wands, the king loves adventures and challenge, since for him the end supports the means. And because he is generally fearless, he is the quintessential guerrilla warrior, smuggler, or pirate. He will volunteer for the dust-off operation of rescuing wonderful personnel behind enemy lines. I like that. He will stop at nothing to accomplish his mission. Emergency services and investigative or combat journalism are good uses of his energy, so he may also be attracted to explosives and firearms. Kind of weird. Makes sense. So everyone pays attention when the King of Wands walks into a room, such as the force of his personality. Acquaintances admire more than love him. That doesn't make sense, I don't think. But from the people who are close to him, he receives deep devotion, which he returns in full. So, soft pink and lavender colors of the king's clothes indicate sensitivity, so there's a very sensitive side to him. So the queen is obviously impacting the king. So, where'd I go? Okay, the king may be a man who is past the prime of life, but has retained his potency. He may be a man who has married late in life. The king naturally is strong. His fiery metabolism means that he is probably lean and well. So, alright, that gives you a lot of insight into personalities, traits. It's so cool. It's very amazing. So, generalized meanings. Vivid personality, strong will, adventurer, creativity, charisma, generosity, tenacity, devotion, friendliness, an educated person, a gentleman. Carpe diem, excessive and exaggerated ideas. So, interesting. Alright, so that finishes up the suit of the wands. It is amazing how they have just done whatever they've done, resemblance-wise, and, picking up, like, celebrities, I guess. So, we go on to the cups. So, the Ace of Cups. I still have not done any of these in order. I should have. I really should have gotten these in order before I started, but I don't feel like it. There we go. Alright. I love the Ace of Cups. It's one amazing card. It's gorgeous. It's very gorgeous. The cup overfloweth. One amazing card. So. Alright. Ace of Cups. So, a golden chalice underwater overflows with liquid and light. The moon and stars throw brilliant rays into the starry sky. The emotions of the life touch the realm of earth, as signified by the soil on which the cup stands. So, overflowing joy and an ocean of tears are contained in the cup. So, 12 stars above the cup symbolize completion in the base 12 number system. So, the Fellowship of Christ's Apostles, numbered 12. Hercules performed 12 labors. The zodiac has 12 houses. Day and night have 12 hours each. Gareth Knight in the Kabbalistic symbolism calls the signs of the zodiac markers on a great clock, which serve to indicate the type or force emanating from the solar logos at any particular time. By solar logo, night means the conditioner and sustainer of our solar system. So that would be source. 12 is the number of time, a reminder of how impermanent the most deeply felt emotions can be, as religious ritual uses water to wash away impurity or sinfulness. Mundane and fleeting emotions can be transformed into divine compassion. So that would be a really good card to meditate on if you're anxious, anxiety, depression. So, generalized meanings. Abundance, fulfillment, perfection, joy, female fertility, beauty and pleasure, goodness overflowing, favorable outlook, change, erosion, instability, and inconsistency. I love these cards. Freaking love them. They're amazing. So, the Two of Cups. Alright, the Two of Cups. Now this one is definitely, this reminds me of Clark Gable. Way and Judy Garland. I don't know why I picked that up from that. or Elvis, no, Clark Gable and Judy Garland is who I pick up from this. So, the Two of Cups. Alright. Now, a man and a woman kiss in a cinematic fantasy scene. So flowers float all around them and two chalices exchange light. The chalices contain liquid, a cold liquid. Why not warm? Maybe the drink of lovers, champagne. The cosmos evokes the feeling, or the floating feeling that lovers' embrace can bring. Romantic love inspires more expression in the arts than anything else. It is an ancient celebration and a most delightful event. So, if the lovers stay together, the end of the honeymoon period will change their relationship. They will learn to live with each other's faults and idiosyncrasies, and their affair, the affair of the couple, will deepen into an enduring love, where they will be separate to chase new butterflies. So, the scene on the Two of Cups, it depicts the moment when the two people discover passion between themselves. They may have been friends for a while, they may have just met. The future is unclear, and in this blissful moment, the lovers have no thought for it. So, the Two of Cups can also signify the joyful beginning of a new friendship, or the decision to commit to a relationship, whether business, romantic, or platonic. So, pretty good card. Alright, generalized meaning. General. Love is love and its uniting power. Strong links, friendship, beginning, or renewed passion. Union, harmony, engagement, cooperation, partnership. Cooperation and partnership. Unsatisfactory love. Conflicting emotions. False friendship, troubled relationship, star-crossed love. Very good card. I like it. Kinda. Right, Three of Cups. I know it's in here. I've just seen it. Probably at the very end. Yep. It was very end. This is, it's just very amazing. Very amazing. It's like a performance, piece, performance art. So it's very, very, very neat. Especially the way they are in their pose. Just very intricate. So, Three of Cups. Alright, so a man in tights and a woman in dance costume gracefully pose at the edge of a lake. Three overflowing chalices are before them. Beyond the lake is a landscape of mountains and waterfalls. The abundance of flowing water in the scene signifies purity and healing. That's a good thing. So, the still water of the lake signifies a contemplation and rest. So, new lovers can be the most self-absorbed of people, aware of nothing but their own pleasures. When the first gush of love is tempered and the lovers again become aware of the world, their love for each other can bring cheer to others who might be lonely or sad, and can be an immense source of creative activity. In this way, the exclusiveness of the couple gives way to their dance. So, it's their dance that they're doing. I'm dizzy. So, Three of Cups indicates the ability to share gifts of grace and talent, a special dance, theater, or music. Performance may be in the offing. So, they're very self-explanatory. Very self-explanatory. Alright, so just generalized meaning. The arts, especially performance arts, abundance, exuberance, comfort, bliss, pleasure, solace, healing, excessive pleasures, overabundance, and superfluity. I like that card. Really like that card. So, now we have the Four of Cups. If I can find it, yep. Alright, Four of Cups. Kind of a sad card, kind of a depressing card. Very depressing. He's not aware of what he already has. So he's thinking about what he does want, but doesn't realize what he has. Oh. Smoke in the eye. Ow. I hate that. So, Four of Cups. A youth... I'm going cross-eyed. There we go. Better. Alright, a youth reclines beside a pond. Although his surroundings are pleasant, he seems lost in thought. A white horse grazes in the background, and a castle is in the distance. Wine and fruit are on the cloth. Four lotuses with cups are unseen by the youth. So prosperity and leisure are the gifts of the youth's life. Everything is offered to him. A needy person might pay more attention to the cups, but perhaps this young man is weary of an unchallenging life, in which all his needs are met by others. The horse offers adventure through travel. The lotuses reflect the voyage inward. The youth remains unaware, lost in his ennui. So the Four of Cups indicates an opportunity of which one has not the energy to be aware, or privileges that are taken for granted rather than appreciated. It can warn of the danger of overplanning, spending too much time thinking, while the opportunity to act passes. A spoiled and jaded young person may enter the scene. I know many of those. Many. Alternatively, the Four of Cups can indicate the discovery of new approaches to old problems, or the patience to wait until a situation is ripe. The youth may provide inspiration for resolving what have seemed to be intraceable difficulties. Wow. Vision is blurry too. So generalized meanings for Four of Cups. Wariness, uncertainty, decaying joy, refusal, aversion, disgust, disappointment, stationary period in life, new possibilities, insight, new relationships. That would be nice. New approaches to old patterns, problems, anticipation, and patience. It's a very good card. A card that I could actually benefit from. To, just be grateful for what you have right now. That's very nice. So, Five of Cups. Alright. The Five of Cups. cards came for, let's see. I know it's in here. Wait, Pentacles. Ooh, the Prince of Cups, Princess. Let's see. Yeah, next time I really need to get these in order before I do this for you guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Alright, the Five of Cups. Lots of sadness. Could be a male or a female. Lots of sadness. So, alright, the Five of Cups. Okay. A woman bowed with depression sits at a table upon which upon a hitch are 5 overturned cups. So, memories of rejected love are symbolized in the broken, unopened flower bud. The spilled liquor is lost joy. The weather outside the open door of the home is stormy. So the woman broods, savoring her remorse and sorrow. The dark walls of her house seem to close around her, just as her body posture is tight and closed. So her life has been without risk, or perhaps she took her chances wisely or foolishly and lost. So, memories can be a burden or a comfort in times of oppression, or they can serve as lessons. They cannot take the place of life, but the door is open, and though the weather is inhospitable, perhaps some new hope will come into the woman's life, along with the dead leaves of the past season. So the cards of the Five of Cups and Four of Cups mirror each other. The Four of Cups shows a youth whose cups are too full. The Five shows a woman whose cups are empty. Both people find no joy in the reality of the present. So, the Five of Cups warns of depression and gloomy nostalgia. One may be cultivating regrets or self-recriminations that bear only bitter fruit. Makes sense. Kinda. Actually, a lot. So, the past may bring delight to the present, a meeting with an old friend, the rediscovery of a favorite place or activity, renewal of strength or of one's childhood faith. So, through all of that, you can actually pierce through it. So, generalized meanings. Remorse, regret, marriage of convenience, inheritance, hopeful outlook, return of an old friend, reunion, discovery of inner resources. So, alright. Very interesting. These cards are incredible. So, very incredible. Alright. Now we have the Six of Cups. If I can find it. This is ridiculous. Seriously. Why am I not finding my Six of Cups? That's probably the very last card in the back. Very last card in the back. So we have a very a nice love scene going on. A very nice love scene going on. Alright. So a youth and a young woman sit among rushes. Six cups around them. Their faces are vague and composed in spite of the erotic intimacy of their clothing and pose. So water. The element of the emotions is also the element of dreams. fluid and changing. Dreams reflect our thoughts and fantasies, and the impressions made on our senses. So the lovers at the lake are dreaming. Each is the fantasy of the other, while features drawn from real-life lovers of the past. Adored, but unattainable. Present-day persons, pop or film stars, music, poetry, and whatever else suits the romantic fantasy. I can see that in myself. Ouija pop, the pop culture. So it's pretty neat. So they do not actually touch each other, even in the kiss. All is in the realm of what might be. So, what might be. So the Six of Cups signifies innocent dreams of love and romance. It is the sleeping beauty, the tender heart protected by a castle of fantasy. That's me. That's what I do. So the heart that guards its sleep for too long will wither. So mine's black. But adolescent dreams can feed contemplation in later years. So, and sweet memories can brighten a difficult phase of life. All of the romance, what the fuck, from playful valentines to melancholy symphonies are contained in the Six of Cups. So we have lots going on in the Six of Cups. Lots of fantasy and fun stuff. So meaning, generalized meanings. Effortless harmony, joy, satisfaction, nice memories, recovered joy, fantasies, infatuation, a secret admirer, culture of romance, renewal, chance, remembrance, longing, uncontrolled emotions. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Alright, I'm going to stop here at the Seven of Cups and we will pick up on that tomorrow. So, somebody remind me where we took place, if you want to. If you want to. Actually, I will just bookmark the place. Alright, so the Six of Cups is where we will pick off tomorrow. 4 Sundays with Satan. Oh, the Satanic Temple is attacking Celine Dion's clothing line now. Lucian, are you gonna sue her for her clothing line? I really hope you don't do that. I hope you act like a mature adult. And I hope you realize that your shit doesn't stink, Lucian. Because you're pathetic. That's for sure. The whole temple of Satan is pathetic. Why are you lashing out on all these celebrities? Do you not have better things to do? I think I'm actually going to read that. I find it funny. I mean, I don't know where these people... I don't know where these people come up with this, but they do. And it's funny. So, Celine Dion is now under attack. Just stupid. Now let's find this. Oh boy. Alright. So, the Satanic Temple. So, while Celine Dion almost certainly had no intention of endorsing Satanism, did she really? The clothing line itself is indicative of satanic values overtaking deeply embedded, oppressive, theoretic norms. Greaves said. Poor Lucian. Poor Lucian. So, what did she do? What did she do? I don't get it. Alright. Celine Dion. Oh, Demon. Oh. So, here we go again. Here we go again with the Satanic Temple. Alright, famed Canadian singer Celine Dion is causing some uproar on the Catholic front after partnering up with brand Nanunu to launch Celine a gender neutral clothing line for children. Okay, I see where this is going. Gender neutral. Alright, the brand, which is a partnership between Dion and Nanunu co-founders Iris Adler and Tali Milkberg, was launched as means to liberate children from the traditional roles of boy-girl and enable younger people to grow on values of equality with freedom, to strengthen their own power of personality based on mutual respect. So, and yet, despite the partnership's good intentions, it isn't flying with certain folks. The National Catholic Register's Patty Armstrong took the company to task, calling the clothing line hideously ugly and extremely disturbing. But she didn't stop there and wanting to get the opinion of a clergyman. Armstrong reached out to the Monsieur Jean Essef, who's been a Catholic priest for 65 years. Well, I mean, he's on his way to peace out anyway, so what does that matter? And an exorcist at Pennsylvania's Diocese of the Sanctum for more than 40 years. Here we go again. Alright, I am convinced, this is the Catholic priest, I am convinced, well, quote, I am convinced that the way this gender thing has spread is demonic. SF told the Register it's false. I don't even know how many genders there's supposed to be now, but there are only 2 that God made. Really? Are you sure? Positive. What does that have to do with gender? It's just between a boy and a girl. Gender neutral clothes. I mean, what the hell? So, quote, again, the devil is going after children by confusing gender when a child is born. What is the first thing we say about the child is boy or it's girl? This is the most natural thing in the world to say, but to say there is no difference is satanic, he added. For SF, the matter of gender neutrality is simply part of a ploy that the evil one has been working on for eons. So this is definitely satanic. It is being driven by an agenda because there is a spirit behind it, he said. Knightsons, however, seem to be split on the matter. Some are here for the line, while others are arming themselves with holy water. I honestly don't find anything, I don't see anything ridiculous about her clothing line. It all looks very nice. This is ridiculous. This is the first comment. So, alright, I'm done. I just had to do that. What do you guys think? Are they going overboard? I think so. I think they go completely overboard. It's ridiculous. So, on that note, I will see you guys tomorrow for Sundays with Satan, of course. Everybody, you need to go out and you need to go watch A Star Is Born at your local cinema. It's amazing. Holy crap. I cried so hard. It was great. My eyes are still poofy. And it's just amazing. Bradley Cooper, you're amazing. But anyways. Alright guys, I love you all with all my heart. All the way from Venus. All the way back down. So, alright. Make sure you go out and you purchase some of Celine Dion's nice gender neutral clothing. It's affordable. It's pretty cool. very edgy, very, not Baphomet-ish, but it's pretty cool. Skulls, all kinds of cool stuff, so. Alright guys, I love you all. And thank you guys for watching.